Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video. We're going to take a quick look at the market and then jump straight into the crypto news of today. Obviously, a lot of cool crypto news. If you guys have been, notified of some of the news going on today, it's been pretty cool of a day. A lot of crypto news. Obviously, a lot of people adapting to crypto and jumping into what we think is going to be the next crypto boom of 2021. So we do see Bitcoin, Ethereum going, small decrease. We see things like XRP jumping up to $1. Cardano jumping up, Litecoin jumping up, Chainlink jumping up, but we do still see Theta at that very low price point, very good entry point. Tron and Clay and BitTorrent are all making pretty large corrections, as well as Luna still on the decrease as well. So there is a lot going on in the crypto market, a lot of positives and a lot of negatives, depends where you have your bags of money. But there's always positives to every day crypto is growing. So let's take a look at our crypto news of the day. I do want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor before we get started, so make sure to always do your own research on cryptocurrencies and before you buy anything. So cryptocurrency is now worth more than American banking system, which is very cool. The cryptocurrency market has reached a major milestone, surpassing the value of publicly traded American banks, which is obviously massive. That's going to be a big push for cryptocurrencies. A lot of people starting to adapt and take advantage of this. So Sacramento Kings, one of those to take advantage, to offer Bitcoin salary option to all players. The NBA franchise has long been one of the most crypto-forward teams in professional sports. They've been taking advantage of crypto and trying to, show that they are able to adapt. Non-like some things like I think the NFL hasn't really adapted yet at all. There's just a lot of sports industries that really haven't adapted to the idea of Bitcoin being paid in Bitcoin in salary, as well as really any cryptocurrencies at this point. But if we go on to a little bit more, we see Bitcoin above 1 trillion for 10 days as crypto outgrows U.S. banking industry. We did just talk about that. But crypto continues its strong growth as Bitcoin stays above $1 trillion, and the broader market helps lift digital money above Americans' banking behemoths. So that's awesome to see cryptocurrency, a decentralized currency, continue to increase like this. So new generation of credit cards offer Bitcoin in place of airline miles. We have talked about this in the past, so we won't touch too much on this one, but it's just a cool concept, the idea of Bitcoin being offered in yet another spot. So now we have, I'm not sure what we were going to show here, so we're going to probably skip right on to the next one. There was something with Stellar Lumens, so if you have interest in Stellar Lumens, definitely look up Stellar Lumens, as there was some kind of news today. As we go on to the next one, Cardano reveals its first supply chain solution in with ScanTrust. So this is a big news for Cardano. Obviously, a little bit of why we've been seeing Cardano increase today. This is big news. So the Cardano Foundation is pleased to announce the live release of a unique supply chain traceability and anti-counterfeit solution together with ScanTrust, a connected goods and products platform that provides digitalization for brand protection, supply chain traceability, and consumer engagement to Fortune 500 enterprises and small to medium enterprises, SMEs, in over 168 countries worldwide. So that's actually massive for Cardano. We'll probably continue to see an increase throughout the rest of April if they continue kind of things like this. This is obviously big news, so we'll see what happens. Next, we have why Uganda chose Stellar Lumens to power the currency of its new city. So this is probably what that previous article was going to be. But Akon actually talked about this, and I think we actually have a article about this coming up, and I'll actually click over to that one real quick. So Akon decided to build a second African crypto city in Uganda. He's saying that, let's see if it has it in the article. Okay, so basically he says he knows if he puts it there, Ugandans are going to be able to find a way to afford it because it's going to motivate them. Ultimately, when you create an opportunity, people learn with the opportunity that people are motivated with that opportunity. So he's basically saying if it's not there, less people are going to be motivated, less people are going to be well off. So if he puts the city there, more people are going to be motivated. They're going to find ways to make it work. And they're going to live a happier life in the long term is what it's basically sounding like Akon is going with, which is, it's a pretty cool idea to actually, at least he's trying to help, so I'm all for that. As we go on to the next article, we do see Fidelity, Coinbase, Square form crypto council to lobby policymakers. A group of major companies, including Fidelity, Coinbase, and Square, have formed a crypto council, like I said, to lobby policy makers. So this is a big deal as well. Pretty cool that some major companies are coming together to start talking about this kind of stuff. Hopefully it benefits us. Obviously, this could be bad at the same time as well. It's always possible. So I think this will be a good step in the right direction, though. As we move on to the next article, we have businesses accepting Litecoin. Since the first days of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, Bitcoin has had contenders in the market. Many of these contenders could not survive until the future of cryptocurrency, but Litecoin was different in that aspect. Even today, although it may not have been the same massive trading volume or value as Bitcoin, Litecoin is a vital cryptocurrency token that investors and day-to-day users cannot overlook. So a lot of people jumping in on this Litecoin. Obviously, that's another reason why we're seeing Litecoin as well as Cardano jumping today. Two big news articles for both of those. So we'll continue to kind of view those and keep an eye on those to make sure they continue to trend in the right direction. Next, we have Kathy Wood. Bitcoin will eclipse gold's 10 trillion market cap. Sorry, I couldn't see that for a second. So she's just basically saying it's going to be massive. A $600,000 Bitcoin is the lowest target for analysts over at ARK Invest, who believes Bitcoin will not only much but surpass the entire market capitalization of gold. So another true believer in Bitcoin, continuing to think that Bitcoin is going to be massive. I think a lot of people understand that's going to be massive at this point. They just don't know exact numbers of how massive it's going to be. That's one that I couldn't even try to even price predict, because really you're just throwing in a random number. You don't know what's coming next. You know, Bitcoin could be $1 million by the end of this year. It could be just $80,000 by the end of this year. It could really be anything in between, and that's just too wide of a range to really take a good prediction at. So, Ethereum-based DeFi protocol balancer to expand on Algorand. Decentralized finance DeFi protocol balancer built on Ethereum, as we get in a pop-up there, is set to expand on Algorand. Once launched on Algorand blockchain, Bouncer users will be able to create liquidity pools or trading pairs with Algorand's standard asset, ASA. Algorand CEO told The Block. So that's pretty cool as well for anyone holding Algorand. We do have the Coinbase Fidelity Forum crypto advocacy group to lobby regulators. We did just talk about this. I was trying to read the previous article, and yeah, this is one we've just obviously talked about. So we'll head on to the next one. Winklevoss twins slam Facebook as their crypto business booms. Tyler and Cameron waged a famous legal battle against Mark Zuckerberg over Facebook's beginnings. Now they're predicting the social network's demise, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, there's a little fight going on between these guys and Mark Zuckerberg or Facebook, and we'll see how that one turns out. Obviously, Facebook has been massive for a while, so we'll see if Facebook ever starts to diminish it. You know, it's probably slowly starting to diminish a little bit, but we'll see how it all turns out. We go to the next article. We do have Grayscale adds Chainlink to its digital large cap fund. Another good piece of information for Chainlink. That's why we've seen, this news comes out, we see pumps for Chainlink, Cardano, and Litecoin, as well as some others. So I think, as soon as these news articles come out, crypto news, I'll try to make these segments so that you guys can understand what's pumping some of these coins to increase in that day or time. So the native token of decentralized Oracle network Chainlink fills the void left in the fund after the removal of XRP. The next article we just already talked about was the Akon to build second African crypto city in Uganda. So I hope you guys like this segment. We have been doing crypto news for a couple days for sure now. I think over a week for sure. So we will continue to do the crypto news. Definitely let me know, if I've missed any crypto news. Comment in the comment section so you can let others know as well. I really appreciate all the support. You guys have been awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and turn notifications on, as well as like the video. And like I said, comment if you have any news to add to the crypto space. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.